Alright, I think I am live. We should be live now. Woohoo! I'm live. Looking at this, I'm actually pretty close to done with it. Which, honestly, yeah, I mean, it looks good. So, well, let's see here. I want to be behind it all. And where is color palette number 1? There it is. So it looks like I have left this sugar dish, this teacup, and this plate, and then I just have to do the chairs, and I will be done with this art piece. Alright, so this is the final cup. Actually, no, I'm going to do the sugar dish first because it's in front of the cup. Yeah, so for the upcoming future, I have Celeste, which I plan to play later today. I also got Inscription, which when I play Inscription, I'm not going to be playing it blind. Like, I know how it goes, because I've seen other people play it before. But I'm really excited to play Inscription because it looked amazing, honestly. So I'm excited to play that. As for other things, I also got Cadence of Hyrule, but I'm not going to be playing that with you guys because I'm playing it with my brother, and that's like a us thing. Now I'm going to take... Ooh, bless me. Sorry about that sneeze, you guys. Hopefully you're not too deafened by it. I'm going to take this nice dark color and just really darken up that edge and that right there. I'm going to bring those around and connect to them behind the scenes. And then I'm gonna... Oh, come on now. There we are. Sometimes this pen gets a little finicky and does not want to do its job. Don't know why. I'll just manually color that, I guess. final cup. Dun 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 dun. Let me see here. I think when I'm finished working on the Teatable art piece, I'm gonna go back to looking at my pixel art. I can't actually tell if anybody is in this chat. I want to see who's watching. Nobody is. That's okay. I get that the art streams are a bit more boring than the gameplay streams or the mythology vids. That's part of why I'm doing those things. The real purpose of the channel is this, you know, making Radiance of Light, but it's not exactly attracting a lot of attention, so I do the video games and the, you know, the mythology, partly because I was going to play those video games anyway, so I might as well stream it, but also because, like, it'll draw attention to this channel, and by extension to Radiance of Light. And the reason why I invest the time in making this channel is because I don't have an advertising budget or anything like that, because I'm broke as hell. But, like, I've seen other game devs do, you know, devlogging, and it turned out successfully for them. So I want to be a part of that, I guess. I wanted to try to use that same strategy to hopefully raise some hype. Ah. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Now for the final plate. Dun dun dun, the final plate. Cha cha cha. Stop it. Ah. Sometimes this old art tablet is a little funky, but we love it. We love it. That's part of its fantastic personality. It's what makes it special. Final plate. It's the final plate. Yeah. Ah, come on. There we go. Ka-chow. Bow, ba-chow. Nice and colorful. Nice and pretty. Ah, I see. It's behind the shadows. I need to move final plate up. There we go. Again, nice and crisp. Where did my reference go? There it is. And for those of you who are just joining me, this reference image is one that I took myself at a tea party that my mom and I went to, and my mom decorated the table that inspired this. So all this china is our, fine china. Say, I don't like that very much. Come on. Stop it. Stop. swear I don't know what's wrong with this thing sometimes. Just clean up the edges a little bit. Stop making a nuisance of yourself. Stop it. I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know what's come over it. Yeah, it's just doing its own thing, I suppose. Oh, where'd it go now? Oh my god. What layer is that in? It better not be in something important. Oh, thank goodness. Now for the tweed chairs. So right now I'm just picking like random spots of color and laying them out around on this chair. And then I'm gonna go back here. We're gonna make like a blended composite layer of all these colors kind of mashed together. Well, just kind of subtly picking up the other colors around it. Yeah, I like that. One second, you guys. Alright, and now for chair 3. Whoops. Apparently, I don't know how to type. Do, 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 do. Now, chair 3 is mostly off the edge, but I would like to bring it farther in, just because I don't feel like it's getting its fair share. Now I'm just using my smudge tool and blur tool to unclean up this edge a little bit. I want it to be kind of a messy edge. I want it to look like, you know, it was painted with pastels. Right now it's too crisp, it looks unnatural, it doesn't blend in with the rest of the art. So now I'm destroying that smoothness. Destroying that perfection, because art is imperfect, and that's part of what makes it so beautiful. And I know that I could have probably just run this through some AI and been like, you know, hey AI, do this in the style of, you know, some painter. But I didn't want to do that. Alright, now as I'm looking at this objectively, I'm noticing a few things which are objectively bad. Number one, these roses. They're not shaded enough, they look flat. They don't fit in with the rest of those. So where are my roses? Yep, okay. We're going to add some darkness in places here. Maybe not quite that dark, but like with a gentle touch. Just some imperfection, some roundness, some dimension to them. And I'm also going to touch this a little bit with my blur tool. and soften it up. Make them look soft, make them look warm. Now they blend in a bit better. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to sign this yet because lore-wise, I haven't come up with a name for the painter who made this yet. But I promise I will. I will come back and I will go over this. You know, I feel like these are too vivid in color compared to the rest of everything else. So, I would like to desaturate them a little bit. Let me see here. I know that there's a way to edit just the saturation, but I can't remember what it is. Layer mask, there we go. Adjustments. Brightness, contrast, curves, vibrance. Alternatively, I could just pump the vibrance for everything. That debatably looks better. I actually like this a lot more with the vibrance pumped, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Everything is all nice and warm now. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. That is a lot of man-hours of work right there. But I think it will be worth it for the world building and for the beauty of the world. Art is a really important part of my game world's culture. One of their main gods is called Isk, the spirit of art. And Isk isn't really like a sentient god, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like a person like some of the other gods that have wants and needs and actively influence things. Isk is more like the spirit of art that lives in all people, you know. And every year they're gonna have a festival called the Festival of Faces to worship that. And it's kind of like my Halloween analog, but I didn't want to have just straight Halloween in here, because part of the reason why our Halloween is the way it is because we don't know a lot about the metaphysical aspects of our world. Like, ghosts might be real or they might not, who knows? Demons might be real or they might not, who knows? So, like, we are superstitious and weird about spooky things, but in the world of Radiance of Light, they all know that spirits are real, they all know that ghosts are real. These things are ordinary phenomena that they see around every day, and so they're not afraid of them as much as we are. So that wouldn't make sense to have a spooky Halloween analog, so their Halloween analog is art-based rather than spooky-based. Alright, so that was working on the tea table. Finally finished it at long, long last. Livestream. Finally finishing the tea table. Wow, I can't spell. Alright. next week I'm not going to be streaming a whole lot. I've decided to take next week kind of to myself, but I'm still going to have a Friday Night Fairy Tale pre-uploaded for you guys that will come out that Friday. So, I love you. Bye-bye. Ka-chow.